Bienvenidos. I hope everyone's having a beautiful start to their day, week, month, however you want to take it whenever you are watching this. And let's just get into this. We're going to be doing a prediction reading for Sagittarius season. And again, today's the cusp of the Scorpio Sagittarius shift. And if you didn't watch my Scorpio predictions, I'll link it down below so you could go check that out to see if those aligned with you. I know for me, as a Pisces, the Pisces prediction definitely, I feel, came true to fruition. And it was definitely very needed. Let me just cleanse y'all real quick. Let me cleanse myself real quick. And so Sagittarius season, this is a great time for expansion, a great time for growth, a great time for education. For me lately, what I've been feeling these past few days, I feel like that's where it's going to be leading me personally, is to be more of in the student aspect. And again, Sagittarius are definitely the sign and embodiment of the student-teacher role, student-teacher aspect. The Sagittarius travels and explores and wanders and is curious and, adventures out to learn and to take in all this information. Why? So when they come back and integrate and embody all this information, they can now regurgitate it, put it out, and share it with you. And I'll wait till these cars pass so that way it's not so loud. Ooh, 888 over there, cool. We love a good angel number sign. But so that's what Sagittarius is definitely all about. Again, the Sagittarius is linked with the Archer. And so again, this is about having a really far vision, not a nearsighted vision, but a far-sighted vision, and looking like not just to the next month, not just to the next year, but where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 10 years? Where do you want to be before you pass, Look that far into the future and visualize and imagine yourself who that person is, how that person is, and how you could time hop and bring that person into reality today and be that person that you want to be in 5-10 years now, today. And it is also associated with the planet Jupiter. Jupiter, again, is all about luck, abundance, growth, expansion. Jupiter in the Roman pantheon is associated with Zeus. Zeus is the king of the gods. And so, again, you want to think big, king energy, boss energy, $2 signs. That's what Sagittarius energy is all about. But the way to get into that boss energy, knowledge, wisdom, application, travel, experience. There's so many different things. Again, Sagittarius is a fire sign, so it's time to be creative, spontaneous, adventurous, and to do so with class. I feel like Sagittarius is a little bit more classy compared to all the other signs, at least in my own experience. They're also known to be the friendliest signs. Sagittarius are definitely known to be the sign that will go up to anyone and be starting a conversation, be like, hey, how are you? We're friends now. Tell me everything there is to know about you. Just super friendly, super inviting, super just wonderful. I'm a rising Sag, so I definitely resonate with the Sagittarius energy a lot. And so, that's basically. Let's get into this reading. Again, as always, when it's the change of the Zodiac seasons, we're going to go through the Zodiac signs to just see what comes up for each sign. And, we'll make it a ring around. So we'll start with Sagittarius and we'll work our way around until we get back to Sagittarius. So we open a clear and direct channel to Spirit, the highest vibrational and loving angels, ancestors, and spirit guides for the collective here, and give us some insight for what Sagittarius can expect during the Sagittarius season. Some predictions, what's to come. All right. All right, Sagittarius, we got the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, drama. That's what I'm getting right away from this. But this is a lot of inner drama. And this is drama that creates conflict within yourself. This is drama that doesn't necessarily pertain to anyone, any place, any specific situation. This is just kind of your own inner drama, your own inner critic, really, who's kind of coming out, who's been trying to puzzle piece everything together, and who's been really dismantling and breaking down every situation, every circumstance, everything that is just kind of giving you a icky feeling. It's creating drama within yourself. Why? Because you're starting to get into overthinking. You're starting to get into a space where you don't feel loved, you don't feel appreciated, you don't feel safe, really. And honestly, what this card is saying is that the Sagittarius season is going to illuminate a lot of this, because really you just kind of tricked yourself into a lot of these mindsets, into a lot of these beliefs, into a lot of these false truths that actually aren't true and that actually resonate with what's happening in the outer world. And again, the only things we can't control are our thoughts, our emotions, our reactions, our actions, things like that. We can't control what other people say, do, want, think, etc. But with this, it's going to be a lot of inner work for, I'm feeling, Sagittarius. A lot of ego is going to be illuminated. A lot of ego is going to need to be pushed aside and passed away. And again, if you're someone who's not really on a journey of healing, this is going to be intense for you, because you're going to start to see where your ego's kind of been leading you, and you actually haven't been living in your highest truth or your highest self, or just really been grounded in yourself, because you've been so in the mind and so nitpicking all of these details of what this person said in one circumstance, or how this happened at work, or this thing that happened while I was out on the street and someone looked at me weird. Like, you've been just so super psychoanalyzing everything that it's gotten you into such a lower vibration. So be careful, be safe, and again, just do the inner work of the Sagittarius season. Allow yourself to really transform and allow your light to illuminate the shadow. Alright, so what's next? Capricorn. Where are my Capricorns at? Earth signs. Capricorn. Who's a Capricorn out here? Ooh, Capricorn. We got the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's really fitting for a Capricorn energy, period. And again, it's just fitting. Abundance, wealth, prosperity. It's time to really get in your bag. So you Capricorns, a lot of you have been really working, doing. And it's time to really just eat your cake and sit back and enjoy it. Stay grounded. Capricorns, which again, you're an earth sign, so it shouldn't be too difficult for you. I'm gonna wait for this truck to pass so that way you guys could hear me better. And really allow yourself, since you're in the state of receivership right now, Capricorns, and your abundance is coming in and you're just like, I'm feeling good, allow yourself to indulge in pleasure a bit. Don't be so, okay, I have all this money, let me just save it. If set a budget and set a limit, be like, I'm gonna set this much aside and I'm gonna go, enjoy a night out, I'm gonna go enjoy a nice dinner, I'm gonna go and treat me to a spa day, I'm gonna go do XYZ, because you deserve it. And I want you to deserve it, and I want you to feel good and enjoy the pleasures. Enjoy the pleasure of all the hard work you did, and not only are your bills paid, rent paid, everything is taken care of, but now you got a little extra spending cash. Treat yourself a little bit. Again, you don't gotta go indulge and go freaking on a full ass like 2-week adventure trip, but just find something that you will enjoy and make it, whether a day, 2 days, weekend, something to really enjoy yourself. And that's what's really feeling with this card, is you're receiving all this abundance, all this work, all this hard-earned cash that you've been pulling in, but allow yourself to enjoy it as well. Don't be so like, okay, I got this cash now, let me just hoard it, let me save it, yes, definitely save your money, but again, don't just like be so like, all right, this is my money, I can't let it slip away. Reciprocate. It's a cycle of reciprocity. What you put out comes back to you. If you keep thinking that if I save this money, it's gonna stay, you're actually putting yourself in a lack mindset, and you're actually not gonna be as abundant. But again, Ace of Pentacles, it's all about the finance, the income, the abundance. You Capricorns are doing it, and I feel Capricorns are always in their abundance. So this y'all gonna have a good Sagittarius season. So if you're a Capricorn, give me a shout out, hey. All right, where my Aquariuses at? Ooh, Aquariuses, we got the Hangman in the reverse. Time and money is what I'm hearing for so far. And this has to do with your power. And again, Pluto just shifted into Aquarius, but for you Aquarius, the transformation's coming within your solar plexus region. So this has to do a lot with your power, and your power in understanding your resources, which is your time and your money. How much value do you put into the time and effort you just put into yourself, into your job, into your wellness, into your career, into whatever it is, your everyday thing? How much time are you investing into that, and how much of that time is actually benefiting you? And as well as money, how much money are you investing into yourself, into your business, into your career, into your family, into your friends, and how is that benefiting you? So there's going to be a lot of I don't want to say an inner struggle, but there is just going to be a lot of introspection of the dynamic during the Sagittarius season for you, because for you Aquariuses, you're going to want to really shine out and be out, but you really need to make sure you're managing your time and your money well, in order and in balance, because if not, you're gonna see a little bit of a discrepancy in your power flow and your creative flow and your overall just flow in general. So be mindful of that during this Sagittarius season, and don't get caught slipping. Where my Pisces at? Pisces gang. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. We got my Pisces gang over here. And we got the Judgment card in the reverse Pisces. Let's honor our soul. Ooh, that's what I'm hearing for this, the Sagittarius season Pisces. It's honoring the heartache that Pisces, and again, I'm Pisces too, so I'm resonating with this, but just the heartache that a lot of Pisces have endured, and to honor the soul in that, to really open the heart this Sagittarius season, to really expand the heart this Sagittarius season, and to allow the heart to be your source of power, to allow love to be your source of power. That's what I'm feeling with this Pisces, is again, Judgment's all about the awakening aspect, but since it's in the reverse, it's not really about awakening, it's about integrating. It's about integrating the awakening that's already happened, which again, if you've seen my Scorpio one, for his Pisces, Scorpio season was a big shadow work season for sure. But for this Sagittarius season, it's now integrating the shadow work that has been done and allowing your heart that feels so much more full now and so much more bright to really be your source of power. Allow love to be your source of power, Pisces. It's going to be beautiful for this. And make sure you work on your crown, protect your crown, do some crown work, do whatever it is you got to do to stay connected to source, because it's going to be important for you to really be guided from a higher power, not be guided from the ego, from the lower energy, be guided from the higher energy. All right, Aries. Where my Aries at? Aries, Aries, Aries. We got the Ten of Pentacles, Aries. A lot of you Aries, it is time for you to really honor your ancestors. Some of you Aries have been slipping and lacking and just not giving respect or the just dues to your ancestors, to your family, to your lineage, whatever, however you take this message. But that's what I'm getting from this, is a lot of you Aries have been very grounded, very comfortable, very rooted, and life's been really good for you, Aries. This isn't like a bad card. It's just you gotta respect those who came before you. You gotta respect your bloodline. You gotta respect the non-physical energies that are working on the day-to-day around us, within us, all everywhere in different timelines, because if not, then honestly, it's like, as much as they give it to you, they could take it away like that. So you Aries, it's time to, you guys just gotta step into some ancestral veneration. That's what I'm getting from the Sagittarius season, and allow that to really just be integrated. You know, maybe you guys didn't have the opportunity, maybe you slipped up during, you know, spooky season, the thinning of the veil, Dia de los Muertos, maybe you just didn't have the time, money, resources, whatever. But it's time to stop slipping and allow yourself to really honor your ancestors during the Sagittarius season, because they just want to be acknowledged. Honestly, that's what they're saying. They just want to be acknowledged. Taurus, where's the Taurus at? Oh, Taurus, we got the Magician. What I'm feeling with this is affirmation, Taurus. Affirmation, speaking your voice, speaking out loud what it is you desire, what it is you want, what it is you want to create. And again, Sagittarius is all about luck, expansion, growth, prosperity, boss, $2 signs. So, and again, Taurus, earth sign, all about their abundance, all about their comfort, all about their stability and their structure. So if you are manifesting right now, and what I'm getting from this is a lot of you Tauruses are manifesting right now, really trying to manifest, really trying to work with all the elements, all the energies. You're really in your spirituality right now, Taurus. It's time to stay grounded, it's time to get grounded, and it's time to really speak out. Start using your voice, start using your power. The original anything was sound. You know, God said, let there be light. It wasn't just light, he said, let there be light, you know? So it's time to really amplify that throat chakra. Work on that throat chakra. Speak your words of affirmation. Speak it out loud. And don't be scared. Speak it out loud. Who cares if anyone's around you? Speak it out loud, because you are so guided and trusted and protected that even you speaking out loud, no one's energy around you could influence what you're speaking out to. Creator, source, universe, God, Dios, Omatioto, whatever it is. So you Tauruses, it's time to really step into this affirmations. Create your affirmations. Do your affirmations. Go look up affirmations. Go purchase affirmations, whatever you got to do. Speak your affirmations out loud and really use that to create your magic right now, Tauruses. I'm excited for you. All right, Gemini. Oh, we got the Nine of Swords, Gemini. Ooh, so I'm feeling with this is you Geminis, a lot of fear work, a lot of fear time, a lot of time spent in fear, a lot of time overthinking the fear. A lot of you Geminis are scared about something. A lot of this is coming from emotional trauma. I'm also feeling some sexual trauma, and it's just been keeping you up at night. So for a lot of you Geminis, the Sagittarius season is actually going to be a really big healing one for you. It's going to be really healing for you, and it's time for you to really get over that fear, And what I'm feeling from this too is the twin complex is what kind of has you messed up, that dual complex. It's like one twin wants to do the work and do the healing and be like, hey, let's ground ourselves, let's heal this root chakra, let's heal this sacral chakra, let's stop overthinking, let's stop being in fear, let's stop living and operating in fear, and let's really illuminate ourselves, let's really heighten ourselves, let's really awaken ourselves. But then the other twin's like, hell no, I don't want to touch that, I don't want to dig into that, I don't want to relive that, rethink about that, all this stuff. So in Geminis, I try to hold no any biases. Geminis are not my most particularly favorite sign, but I definitely get it. I definitely get it. I definitely get the dual aspect of it. But you really need to figure out which twin is leading this Sagittarius season and let it be the one that wants to heal. Because if it's the other one, you're gonna keep yourself stuck in a cycle. So I'm really feeling this for you, Geminis. And again, if not, you're gonna stay. If you choose not to heal during this season, what I'm feeling for this is you're gonna be in a deep state of just regret, guilt, not really shame, but just kind of like guilt and remorse that like, damn, I should have taken this advice, I should have healed, I should have done these things, steps 1, 2, and 3, because now I'm stuck in these cycles. You don't want to feel like that. You're gonna feel even worse if you choose not to take this energy and work with it. Ooh, you Geminis, that one was heavy. All right, what's next? Cancers. Where are my Cancers at? Cancers. Ooh, that's not that one. It's this one. Cancers, you're getting 2 cards. I love it. You got the Empress and the Ace of Wands. Creativity, expression, sensuality. For you Cancers, a lot of you are really learning to connect more with the divine feminine in you, to really connect more with that feminine aspect, that feminine energy, more of the intuition, more of the creativity, more of the expression of passion and joy. And for this, I'm also feeling to really tender to the heart right now, Cancers. Really allow your heart to be nurtured and cared for. And in that, again, in this expression of the feminine, what makes your heart feel good? What makes you feel loved? What makes you feel most supported, Cancers? That's what I'm feeling with this, is this inner expression and this inner creativity and kind of this, not a fear, but just like this worry of like, well, if I express this, what are people gonna think? What are people gonna say? There's just this kind of like inner fight of just like, I want to express it, but I'm just, again, not fear, but you just think too much about what others are gonna think, say, do. And with this, it's feeling very like calm, you know, like you feel very calm. You need to find somewhere safe. You need to find safe places, somewhere safe to really express this feminine energy. And again, for Cancers, it could be male or female, so it's just really tapping more into that feminine aspect. And again, Cancer is a feminine polarity, so this shouldn't be too hard. But again, you guys so far are the only ones that got 2 cards, but this is going to be a pretty transformative Sagittarius season for you Cancers, and it's letting go of that worry and that anxiety of just who, what, when, where, if, what if they say this, what if they do that, who cares? Because at the end of the day, they ain't paying your bills, they ain't living your life, they ain't cleaning up after you go to the bathroom. Who cares? Live your life, do you, express yourself genuinely and truly, allow your heart to feel full. I send a lot of love and Reiki to you Cancers. I feel like this is going to be a beautiful Sagittarius season for you. Alright, what's next? Leo, where my Leos at? Leos, where my Leos at? Oop, we got the Sun card, Leo. If I'm not mistaken, I think you guys got the Sun card for Scorpio prediction. I'm not 100% sure, but go check out the video to double check. But I want to say you guys got the Sun card for the Scorpio predictions. But this one's in the reverse. Gratitude, Leos. It's time to really have inner gratitude. Gratitude for yourself, gratitude for everything that you have, gratitude for joy, gratitude for peace, gratitude for love, and gratitude for stability, structure, and care. There's a lot of gratitude that hasn't really been given, that hasn't been reciprocated, that hasn't been acknowledged. And it all starts with the self, you know? And by doing this, you're actually going to open yourself up more to a brighter energy, a brighter shift, and a brighter perspective of yourself, of others, of lives. So Leos, it's time to really step into this gratitude this Sagittarius season and work with that. Allow this, because again, gratitude is the best way to manifest anything. So for you Leos, and especially if you're trying to manifest, Leo, gratitude this Sagittarius season. Every day find at least 3 to 5 things to be grateful for, more if you can, 1 if that's all you got for the day. Do it. I support you. I love you. I'm a Leo moon, so I resonate with this. Have that gratitude. Have that gratitude for all that you have. And again, it could be something as simple as having nails, as having eyebrows, having 2 hands, 2 feet. There's so many things to be grateful for. Don't take things for granted, because you don't really have gratitude for it until it's gone, you know? So be gratitude for it while you still have it, while it's in the moment. That's what I'm feeling for you guys this Sagittarius season, Leos. Virgo. We got the lovers, Virgo. Virgos. It's time to stay grounded. It's time to stay grounded for sure. And again, as an earth sign, that's probably no problem, but a lot of you have really been letting matters of self-worth really kind of get to your head. And again, Virgos are definitely an overthinker sign for being an earth sign. They're very in their head a lot, they're very analytical. And so a lot of you Virgos have been very overthinking a lot of matters that concern your self-worth. And a lot of this just comes from a lack of self-love, really, Virgo. If you haven't been loving yourself genuinely, you haven't been loving yourself consciously, if you haven't been loving yourself consistently, you're really feeling this right now. You're really feeling this energy. What the Sagittarius season is really going to give you a lot of opportunities, because it's the Lover's card upright, it's not reversed. This Sagittarius season is going to give you a lot of opportunities to love yourself, to reclaim your self-worth, to reclaim your power over your thoughts, over your emotions, over your actions, over everything. So Virgos, it's time to kind of settle down, simmer down, and allow yourself to really just be, and to accept yourself for who you are and how you show up, and to love yourself deeply. And again, loving yourself can come in so many ways. Drinking water every day, that's loving yourself, because you're loving your body and you're feeding your temple and you're nourishing your temple with the vital source that sustains us. So that could be just one way to love yourself. There's so many other ways. You could meditate, you could take baths, you could eat healthy, you could work out more. And again, you don't have to do all these things. Just pick one thing, you know, pick one thing that is about loving yourself, and make that your commitment for the Sagittarius season. But I'm excited for you guys. I hope you guys find that self-love, because it's beautiful. Libra, where the Libras at? Libra, where the Libras at? We got the King of Swords, Libra, in the reverse. Ooh, Libras, a lot of you are very self-critical, but a lot of the self-criticism comes from trauma, and especially a lot of physical trauma. So a lot of you Libras who may have experienced trigger warning, like physical abuse, relationship abuse, any type of abuse physically, there's a lot of that trauma that's kind of resurfacing. It could be verbal abuse too, but any type of just abuse, a lot of you Libras are going to be reminded of that during the Sagittarius season, and it's so you could confront it. It's that way you could stop being so self-critical of yourself, so you can be so self-judgy of yourself. And again, you as a Libra, you need that balance. You need to have that balance. And right now you guys are very out of balance. You're very shaky. The scales are trying to balance, but they're just shaking. That's what I'm feeling with this. So for you Libras, it's time to stop letting the ego be the critic, because the self-critic is usually the ego, the shadow self, the side of us that was abused, that was hurt, that doesn't feel safe. It's time to kind of let that voice simmer down, allow your intuition and your highest self to really come through. but also don't ignore it. Hear what your ego is trying to say, but look past it, look deeper. Why are they trying to say this? What caused my ego and my shadow to want to burst out right now and criticize me? Where in life, from when I was 6 to 12 or 13 is what I'm feeling, that did something happen, or a situation happen, or did some type of abuse happen to where it made me feel so self-worthless and so self-critical. And so now, as an adult, or maybe a young adult or grown person, I'm just so self-judging of myself. So allow this Sagittarius season to allow these things to come up and to work with it, to heal it. And again, every season is a healing season, it doesn't matter. But if you really want to project yourself into the farthest future, you need to heal this trauma. And again, it's a lot of root work, so focus on the root chakra for that. All right, that was Libra. Who's next? Scorpio. Scorpio, as we're ending Scorpio season. And we got the Ten of Swords in the reverse, Scorpio. And for you Scorpios, some of you are going to be really, you're going to be in a head tussle this Sagittarius season, because after this Scorpio season and a lot of the energies that happened with your own energy, now stepping into this new age, again, it's kind of giving what was happening with the Pisces energy of there was a lot of shadow work and introspection going on. So now it's that time for integration, and it's that time for expressing it. But for you Scorpios, the thing is that some of you really lack that confidence still to fully express yourself authentically, to fully express yourself genuinely, to fully express yourself lovingly. So that's why you're going to be tying up at a head tussle. Trust your intuition, apply the logic, and then allow yourself to show up in situations, places, however you need to show up as your best self, you know? And don't overthink yourself into not stepping out. Don't overthink yourself into not putting yourself out there. You need to settle the mind, tap into the heart, ground down, and just kind of think within yourself, what is the best way I could show up in love right now? What is the best way I could show up in my highest self right now? Just to not overthink this much, because for some of you Scorpios, again, it's just a lot of overthinking, and a lot of that just comes from the lack of confidence within yourself to fully express your genuinity. And again, Scorpios don't really like to express themselves fully, I feel, because they are very that more darker, hidden, mysterious aspect. But it's okay. It's okay. I believe in you. I'm with you. All right, I'm feeling a new one for Ophiuchus. I don't know if y'all are familiar with that, but it is technically the 13th sign, according to astronomy, which is different from astrology. But I was just hearing a pull one for Ophiuchus. So if you're someone who resonates with that, who aligns with that, who connects with that energy, again, if Ophiuchus starts on the 30th, so it's technically between Scorpio and Sagittarius season. But let's see what this Ophiuchus energy brings. And it's bringing the Queen of Wands. Fiery eyes is what I'm feeling from this. Protection. Okay, this Ophiuchus energy is feeling very emotional, honestly. Sorry, there's just a lot coming from this card right now. But what I'm feeling with this, for those who resonate with the Ophiuchus sign, Ophiuchus energy, who claim it, things like that. And again, Ophiuchus overall is the serpent bearer. So this is actually associated with the Kundalini energy. Fiery eyes is what I'm feeling from this, to protect yourself from the fiery eyes. So there could be a lot of people sending you evil eyes, sending you jealousy, sending you hate, spite. They're just super, their eyes. So be careful with the eyes, really. It's gonna be intense. It's gonna be pretty intense from what I'm feeling from this. But again, always remember that you have compassion, you have love, and you have empathy. And those are always your strongest allies in overcoming anything, whether it's lower vibration, evil, dark, shadowy. As long as you got love, light, God, you could overcome any of that. So always remember that's a source of your ally. But yeah, for those who resonate with this, it's gonna be pretty intense. So keep your protection up. Keep your protection up. All right, let's just do an overall closing card to see what the Overall energy vibe is for Sagittarius season. Oh, there's right there. We got the Four of Swords in the reverse. No rest, all play is what I'm hearing so far. Branch out more, socialize more, connect more, stand out more in community. That's what I'm feeling for this. The time for rest was definitely during Scorpio season is what I'm feeling for this card. And so this Sagittarius season is time for connection, communication, socializing. And again, that is very Sagittarius energy. So overall, the Sagittarius season, be playful. Again, it's not time for rest. It's time to be playful. It's time to be creative. It's time to be joyful. And allow yourself to share that with community, with people. Branch out. Step a little bit out of your comfort zone. See, you never know. That person you say hi to might actually be the freaking networking ticket you needed to make it to the next step of your journey, the next step of your life. So, step a little out of your comfort zone this Sagittarius season and be playful, be fun. And, if you feel like you need rest. I'm not telling you to not rest, but the time for rest was definitely this past season. So it's time to work hard, play hard. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a beautiful just Sagittarius season. If you resonated with these messages, take it and receive it, accept it into your heart, integrate it. If you didn't, that's totally fine. This message is probably weren't for you. You could always go watch another reader and see if their messages align with you. But as always, I'm gonna send y'all some Reiki real quick. Allowing this Reiki to just open the channels, to invite love, to invite healing, to invite light, and to just shoot forth, honestly, through the Sagittarius season so that everything aligns according to the divine will of the Creator. Beautiful. And again, if you always feel like you want to leave a gratitude donation, I will link it in the bio, and I will link the Scorpio season predictions in there so you can kind of make some cross references to see how the timeline is shifting for that. But as always, stay beautiful, stay golden, te quiero, bye butterfly.